Shalom. First, I would like to give our praises and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem, Harakakadash, my mouth. Double honors to the elders, apostles, Jim, Message, Shalom to Akim, Akwar from that person of truth and sincerity. This is the book of Isaiah 14 and 20. Alright. This is, it says, Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Alright, and that's talking about Esau, man. Said prepare slaughter for his children. Alright, because they prepare slaughter for our children, and they slaughtered our children, and our young, and our men, and our women. Alright, that's what they've been doing. And they've been doing that physically and mentally, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this ever since the time of slavery, man. Even before then. Trying to murder our people. Trying to get us off the earth. Trying to get us out the way. Eradicate us, as they would say, man. Alright? But no, the Lord said prepare slaughter for his children. Alright? So that means that same agenda that same mass genocide they try to put on our people, man, the Lord's going to turn that around, man, and say, well, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, for what their forefathers have done unto our forefathers. All right? And ultimately, man, that's just going to be the reward of the wicked. All right? And all right? That's going to be the reward for evil doing, for the mass genocide, and for the destroying of our nation that Esau had a hand in, along with many other nations, man. But Esau mainly. Alright? This is the book of Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Alright? And the Lord created that ultimately for Esau's downfall. Alright. You know, when they first came out with it, man, the atomic bomb, when they dropped it on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when they first dropped it. That's when it was first introduced. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord ordained that to happen. The Lord allowed Esau to find that technology. That the Lord allowed Esau to do that. You know, that's what he allowed. All right, he allowed him to make the weapon that will utterly destroy himself. You know what I'm saying? They try to build up the military arsenal. All right, build up the weaponry, thinking that they establish a new type of weaponry that they can use it against other nations, the scattered nations. But no, the Lord is using that to destroy you, Esau. Thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They say what? They shall run like mighty men. Nah, I'm gonna get that. This is the book of Joel 2. I'm gonna start at verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. All right, every single missile that's gonna be shot, all 200 million missiles. All right, now this speaks about in the book of Revelations 9 and 16. All right, every single last one of them is gonna hit America. 200 million, man. That's a lot of missiles. Alright, and say what? Thus saith the Lord. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Alright, they say what? They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run up upon the wall, they shall climb upon the houses, they shall enter in the windows like a thief, man. That's gonna be a mass destruction. You know what I'm saying? When the missiles hit, man, it's gonna be like a bristle when you sweep. And you see the dust and it's just whoo. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be. In that day when the Lord send that judgment for the wicked. It said the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars will draw their shining, man. So it's going to be utter chaos in that day, man. It's going to be straight fear, straight destruction, straight death. Thus saith the Lord. And the Lord is bringing that. Y'all want something good to happen. But in the Lord, according to the scriptures, according to the Lord, that is good in the Lord's eyes to reset and to destroy something that's wicked so he could bring in something that's new and righteous. That's right. All right? You know what I'm saying? There's a whole talk about good and evil. Well, that's the good, and this is the evil. We're living in the evil realm right now, in the evil kingdom. All right? And you see that it's evil. They have children ruling over kings, man. All right, slaves upon horses, having yokes of iron upon kings' necks, man. So that's the only way that righteous kingdom could come in, man. If the Lord resets the whole thing, the Lord has to reset this. The Lord has to destroy this kingdom. This kingdom was built off the slave, off the backs of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and through deception and bloodshed, man. So it's only right for the Lord to send the judgment. All right, thus saith the Lord. They say what? It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation unto those that trouble you. And who's been troubling us, man? Esau, Edom. The nation of Edom, man. You know? Thus saith the Lord. It say Revelation 9:16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. I heard the number of them, 200,000. That's 200 million missiles, man. What I was saying earlier in the book of Joel 2, chapter 2. All right? I'm saying 200,000, man. That's a lot of missiles, man. That's going to hit America. And that's going to be nothing but utter destruction and death in that day. And the Lord is sending that. And you can't turn that back. The Lord is going to send them things, man. And you can't turn them back, man. It's going to be the end of this kingdom, man. The end of this realm, the end of this age, man. And then it's going to usher in a new age, indwell of righteousness, man. Where the kings who's supposed to rule the earth is going to rule the earth. That's at the Lord. It's the book of 2nd Ezra 16, verse 13. All right, it says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth. All right, so when the Lord command these other nations, get his angels to command these other nations to shoot the missiles at America, man, it's going to be the other end of this place, and them arrows and them missiles is going to shoot over to this place, man. It say, for strong is his right hand that been on the bow, his arrows that are shooters so sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot in the ends of the earth. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? It's the plagues are sent. They say the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundation of the earth. All right? Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. All right? So it's not going to turn backwards. Them arrows and them plagues that the Lord's going to send, it's not going to be turned backwards. The Lord's going to keep them there, man. It's not going to be turned backwards, man. So when the Lord crank up the heat on this place, man, you can't turn it back. You know what I'm saying? It's not going back. Only the ones that the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, blessed to know what's coming upon this earth, and has given them the guide, the scriptures, to protect themselves and guard their minds. That's the only one that can be protected in that day. That's the only ones who he's going to protect. All right? You know what I'm saying? Say what? Verse 17, woe is me who will deliver me in those days, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will deliver you in those days if you're of the elect. All right? Because even within all that, man, the Lord said what, man? Hold on, let me get that. The Lord said what? This is what he said right here. It's a heat scripture, though. This is the book of Psalms 91, verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, He said, only with thine eyes, man. And that's a beautiful thing, because he said, only with thine eyes you shall see the reward of the wicked. Seeing that those 200 million missiles getting shot at the ends of this place, man. Utterly destroying everybody, man. That's a beautiful thing. Because we want Esau's kingdom to end. What's the whole talk? Esau versus Jacob. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the Lord has to correct this place. The Lord has to correct Esau. So really, that's a blessing for the Lord to send these things. The Lord is blessing us before our eyes, and people don't even see it. These are the signs of the times that it's a new age coming, and the reward of the wicked is coming, man. And we're about to rule, man. We're finna have a kingdom someday. We're finna have some slaves, man. Some slaves, thus saith the Lord, man. According to Revelation 13 and 10. I have some slaves, man. Yo, man. But yeah, man, that's it for this, this quick little lesson, man. I want to go ahead and upload this, man. And shalom.